Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And today we're having the Glenallachie 12 years with Paddy.
Yeah.
Glenallachie, a pretty young brand.
Yes, it is. It used to be a powerhouse for the blend industry, you know.
When was it that they actually Remy, or was it Remy? No, Pernod.
No, it was. I think it was Pernod. Yeah.
Pernod. When did they sell Pernod?
Must be in 2015, something around that corner, maybe 16, 17. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, when Billy Walker took over.
Yeah, maybe 16, 17. Because I'm now pretty much 10 years in the industry, and that was not the first thing I had, but it was in my early days.
Yeah. And you know, everybody, because Billy Walker used to manage Glenglassaugh, Ben Riach and Glendronach, and everybody, a lot of Glendronach fans are out there, you know, because he used to make very big sherry bombs there. And this is something that he tried to transition to Glenallachie. But now you have a very beautiful Speyside distillery with a very distinct character, and he managed the casks very well, in my opinion, because, you know, they actually won 2025 Best Single Malt. So,
yeah,
of course, he did something right.
I think Billy Walker whiskey is always no color, no chill filtration.
Yes, it is. Natural color, not chill filtration. So it's 46%. Everything that a whiskey lover needs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's strange. Is it an expert whiskey? Is it a beginner's whiskey?
Oh, it's hard to tell. You know,
hard to tell.
Actually, when I'm on a fair or something like that, and I have a totally beginner there, this is something that usually people really like, because it's a very bold, flavorful, complex, nice, sweet whiskey, and it's quite approachable for 46%. So usually it's a very easy sell. If I pour this fella into a glass, usually people are very pleased with it. Yeah.
It depends. I guess you have to like it a bit fruity.
Yeah.
What is strange is, did it become darker? Or
yes.
Is my mind tricky?
No, it's becoming darker. You know, they changed the recipe, and they are leaning more into sherry casks and wine cask and virgin oaks and stuff like that. So the bourbon cask ratio went down, actually. So the first expression from Glenallachie was very light in color. It was almost, you know, like hay or something like that. It was almost everything was bourbon cask back in the days. So there was a big re-racking, more or less. So they put everything into sherry casks. So they want to have a lot of stock on sherry casks. But they have every cask. They have Sauterne and everything. So
Billy Walker bought a lot of casks, because I think the Pernod story was that they had stuff, and he just had to finish it to something really nice.
Yeah.
It had the maturity, but it didn't have the special flavors.
Yeah. Especially, and especially if somebody is looking for a sherry bomb, I think this might be a very nice, approachable sherry bomb or sherry cracker. You know, definitely for me a new style sherry scotch or a sherry scotch. That this is something that I always have in mind.
I'm really excited about when in 3, 5, 10 years time, because then it's not gonna be a Pernod spirit anymore, but it's gonna be a Billy Walker spirit. So. Yeah. How's that going to be?
Yeah, that's going to be very interesting, I think. I mean, he started to do peaty stuff as well. The range McLator is the peated Glenallachie. So this is something super interesting, and this is new juice from Billy. So this is something that actually you can try. But yeah, in a couple of years, I think we will see something different in the glass.
Yeah.
But now let's have a look here. Yeah, definitely. This is something that you really want to stick your nose in. It is so lush. It is so sweet on the nose. You have honey, a dark honey, demerara sugar. You have a lot of dates and raisins and a wininess to it. A winey character. It smells like sandalwood and very aromatic wood. It is very wood-driven. What you have here in the glass, very nice and sweet.
Yeah. What is strange is this is the second sip I have with this glass. We had it in the German take, and now I do have a bit of a bourbon character. especially when I started with the nose. You had a bit of the vanilla caramel, which comes probably more from the fresh cask they use.
Yeah.
But I'm not quite sure how they manage with fresh casks in there, because I don't think Remy did fresh casks, or did they?
No, they don't. It's always export.
It's fresh cask finish.
Yes, yeah.
Otherwise he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
with the time.
Yeah. And I get, the coconut that you have in sometimes in bourbon casks. It smells a little bit like a Bounty, It has a lot of chocolate and coconut in it today. And I really love coconut.
It's really a nice, well-rounded, complex whiskey. You do have a good sherry character with a lot of fruits, red fruits. You do have a little bit of a methyl, something fresh note. You do have a bit of a flower, heathery note. You do have a little bit of a oaky, spicy touch to it. What you don't have is smoke, but everything else there's in it.
Yeah, like a basket of flavor that you actually have here, like a little bit of cilantro or stuff like that. So a really nice basket of a lot of nice complex flavors. Okay, let's dive in. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
And then what the nose promises, the sip delivers. You have a flood of aromas, covering your tongue and your whole mouth. You have a nice dryness here, but everything, sweetness, sourness, sugary, caramel, honey, dates, nuts, chocolate, and the fresh side as well. So I have a little bit of citrus skin in here as well. So very nice, complex whiskey. It has layers on layers on layers on layers, and a nice. It is not so spicy, but it has a nice spiciness to it, But not spicy and hot, but spicy and very flavorful. It's very nice.
I like it. Very complex. You do have a good amount of sherry. It's juicy. I do have a bit of blood orange in there. Also a lot of berries. There are a lot of fruits, and here comes the oak. Bit of sweetness, a little bit of a fresh note in it. So what the nose promises, the taste also delivers. Yeah, and still everything in it but the smoke.
Yeah.
But this here is, you do have tons and tons of sherry. So I'm still enforcing that. I think Glenallachie is still a sherry bomb.
Yeah.
But I would think with the changes that they made, more people would agree with me.
Yeah, I think I totally agree. So this is something that, if you like the sherry bombs, you definitely have a bang for your buck here. It is a very nice, and it's no wonder that they actually had this award. So I can totally understand that. For 12 years old, it's a very complex, nice, and layered whiskey.
Yeah.
So I tip my hat off to Billy Walker. Very well made. And I'm not the biggest Glenallachie fan, but this is really good.
Yeah, it's a very nice bottling. And they changed the design a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Back in the days, they got a little bit of flag at the beginning for the design. There is an old design here, quite next to you, and there were a lot of critiques like Flintstones and.
I get it. Glenallachie means like the Valley of the Rocks, no? So it made sense, but it looked a little bit like 95 word art, Somebody.
I like the word art. It's like you could. What was it? I don't know. It was something in golden colors, and it got bigger, and it was crooked and bombastic, and that's how it looks. But I do like it. I did like the old design, but I don't mind the new design. The new design is a bit more settled, but it's nice. It's fine. It's a well-deserved design. Very pleasant.
So, I definitely have seen worse design changes in the whiskey industry. Definitely.
And people do like it, I think. Yeah. So that was it. If you like this whiskey, have a look at Whisky.com. You will find it there in the shop if you're in the Netherlands or Belgium. And thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.
See you.